Thank you for joining me this morning. Uh, we are getting closer to a very big election, and I I have to say that our country is more divided than I've ever seen it in my lifetime for a lot of reasons. Uh, but we have access to this incredible technology, and we have 24/7 media, and we are so susceptible now to being divided in real time very quickly. And it is it is just we're going to look back on this era and we're going to be like, wow, we've got to get to the other side though. And so I got up on the screen here. I have been engaging a bit on Facebook. I first for whatever reason I have had posts show up from I'll define as the other side, right? The Trumpsters, and I don't know if that's in the algorithm. I don't know what's going on. But I'll see these memes shared, and I've got one up next to me here, and I'll go through it on the other side of the practice a little bit more. But basically, it's got all these perceived awful things on. If you vote for Biden, you're basically for all these things, and if you vote for Trump, you're for these other things, and it's framed up as obviously everything about Biden is evil, and everything about Trump is wonderful and good. So it's fascinating. It's fascinating only because this, I could, if you read this, you are going to think that voting for Biden will destroy the country, and that you are standing up for good. And this is what's happening. This is what's so pervasive um, for our country right now, and it's happening all over the place where we demonize. And then what gets lost in that are the facts. What's really happening? What's really happening? What are the real problems? So I'll talk more about this on the other side. It's not exactly the most inspirational stuff, but I think it's part of our arming ourselves and understanding what we're facing as we try to get over the hump here with this election, because we're going to win, folks. We've got to fight, but we are going to win that damn election. I'm telling you. And we've got to get to the other side, and then we've got to figure out what the hell we're going to do. So let me get into the practice real quick, um, because I don't know about you, but I really need this right now. I really need this stuff. So always starting and anchoring our values: minor love, courage, family, and community. What are your values? How are you anchoring yourself in those? We need them now more than ever. We need to think about what our values are, and sometimes we might want to spend a little time on that. And then, what are our superpower? Mine is to inspire, to be in spirit. How are we going to use that superpower to do something big, to make a difference, whether it's just be the people around us that we love, which I have right here on the screen, or in a bigger way. But how are we going to use that superpower to do something good, to make a difference? All right. And then the Dalai Lama: always think, every day, think as you wake up: today I'm fortunate to be alive. I have a precious human life. I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to use all of my energy to develop myself, to expand my heart out to others, to achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. And uh, my lovely India Ari: we are worthy, we are deserving of respect and high regard simply because we exist. That's a big one. And here we go. Let's see, as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. And then our self care: always holding ourselves in the palm of our hands, always starting with loving ourselves. Got to start there. It's it's a non-negotiable. Drink lots of water, mostly water. Eat lots of fruits and vegetables, and exercise every day. And then we will not go back to normal. Normal never was. Our pre-corona existence was not normal, other than we normalized greed, inequity, exhaustion, depletion, extraction. We should not long to return, my friends. We are being given the opportunity to stitch a new garment, one that fits all of humanity and nature. And Muppy just came down. Hi, Muppy. And my daughter just came down right in the middle of my 707. Hi, you want to say hi? Say hi. All right, you get to listen to the rest of this, Sophie. I'm almost finished, sweet pea. So kind of finishing on, again on They Are Us. And this is the one that I think we need right now as we do what's right, as we get through the election, as we vote for the person, do all that we can to uphold our values. Uh, and as we do that, remembering that everybody, that they are us. All right. Crystal says, "Hey, baby girl, miss you, Miss Crystal." You want to say hi to Miss Crystal? Say hi to Miss Crystal. Hi. You miss Miss Crystal. I know. So let's remember this. They are us. I'm going to put this back up on the screen and just go through it very quickly. And I want you to know that these memes are going around on all sides, right? And what's challenging is that what is the truth? And I think we have to ask ourselves, but unfortunately, the truth is being filtered quite a bit, and the media that we watch, and the people we surround ourselves with, and then the desire to feel better about ourselves by demonizing groups of people. So I'm not talking about an individual. I'm not talking about the leader. I'm talking about the groups of folks who follow a leader, and we want to put them in a box, and we want to say that everybody is like that. And in this case, and I'm going to try to find a meme uh, that demonizes folks that follow Trump. All right, I'll pull that out. It's in the same way that we're demonizing groups of people and putting them in a box. We have to remember that we've got to find our common humanity. So this is infuriating to read this, right? It says that Biden, I am for killing babies, defunding police, gun control, open borders, illegal immigration, higher taxes, weak military, over regulations, let anyone vote, welfare state, lockdown state, big government, more control, mandates, against term limits, and I'm for socialism. And if you vote for Trump, you're letting babies live. You're supporting police. You're for gun rights. You're for border control. You're for legal immigration, tax breaks, strong military, small businesses, voter ID. I mean, it just goes on and on. And so, this is the consumption that folks are getting. This is how folks are feeling like they're standing up for America. They're trying to save, the country. Um, and this is what we're facing. This is pervasive. This is through Facebook. I guess the reason I brought it up today is I'm not going to. I am not going to let this win. I can only control myself. I can only control my actions. I'm not going to make assumptions about people. I'm going to do my best to engage folks and look for common humanity. And it's hard. It's hard. Um, Yesterday, if you didn't listen to Luster talk about grace and how having grace can make all the difference, and how really working to try to connect with folks at the human level. And that is the mission we have in front of us. Even during this election, this last 2 weeks, especially on the other side of it, it is going to be we've got a man who's president who is really working hard to demonize folks, and in order to win. And then there's folks that follow Trump that would say the same thing about the other side. So what do we do? What do we do? We can't let that division win, because divided we fall, divided we fall, divided we fall. So that's it for today. Stay rooted in your values. Stay rooted in your values, and let's do our best to not demonize other folks, make assumptions, and start doing this hard work, because we're worth it. We're all worth it. That's all I got for today. Sorry if it's a little preachy. Have a good one. Have a great day today, and remember, even when it's really damn cloudy out, the sun is always shining.